as well. Yeah, what is that? What's the new event? A literal rainbow. I'm assuming that gives you a rainbow enchant or something. Well, there's the new common. Know my hotspot as a common is interesting. Normally he's pretty good in other games. That's been indexed. Oh, here we go. Rainbow Frijo Camelo. It does give rainbow enchant. 278 a second. What does a normal Frijo Camelo do? 101. That's like, I can't tell. That's more than double the better. What is this? Oh, meow. Yeah, no thanks. Not buying that. Not buying that, buddy. They hit 50,000 players, so I think they're gonna do 16x luck. Oh, basically, I just want the new wanted. What's the new wanted? There's the Los 6-7s. Well, these two could leave. They're not in the prison cell. You suck. You're only here for the index, buddy. Get out of here. Let's do that 16x luck. Yes, 16x luck. Get me the new wanted and then rainbowify it. This thing. It looks like some sort of Tung Tung variant, although I'm not entirely sure. Well, we are at 16x luck. Let's go. That's the most OP ever. Then tell me why I can buy 99x luck. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Secret Grapus Meduster. Base is now doing 3.79 trillion an hour offline. Tung Tung, rainbow it, please, please. Please, 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 please. What are you talking about? We lost 50k players. What are you talking about? Please, please, rainbow it. Dude, nothing's getting rainbowed. Oh, that garbage got rainbowed. That garbage got rainbowed. Rainbow the nightmare Tung Tung. Please. Come on, come on, come on. Just for the aura. It's a 22 million base. Please, please. Rainbow, 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 rainbow. Oh my gosh. What a rainbow the Trollodon. I rainbowed other stuff that I don't need. That's fine. We got this so far. I'm literally gonna sell it when I know it's crazy, but just with how my base is, it's not really worth keeping.
In this game, your heroes will die. A lot. With every defeat, a new hero.
It looks cool though, but we gotta get a rainbow or something. Wait, it said Nightmare Tank Tank. Nightmare Tank Tank? What is night? Oh, that's cool. Kiki, another Kiko Keke. Can that get rainbowed? Remember, my best one is 40.5 million a second. We could maybe beat that. Yeah, that said Nightmare Tank Tank. I'm calling it. Oh, we got rainbowed! 55 million, baby! Yeah, that's, yep. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we're talking about, baby. Rainbow Kiki Koko Keke. And that is going to supercharge our base 3.72 trillion an hour offline to what? 5.16 trillion. Holy. Sell this crazy loan pizza loan. I know it goes down to 5.01 trillion, but it'll be better to have a secret instead. Like this right here. Not you. The Sahur. 115% your best. Now we're up to 5.24 trillion an hour. Let's go. That was huge. But that proves to us that we can still get if we get a rainbow of the Nightmare Tung Tung, that will be better than this. Dude, this looks sick rainbow, I'm not gonna lie. So that's really, I think, the only thing that we can get now that can be better. Does anyone have Banhammer? What is Banhammer? I don't care about that. I don't know what he's talking about, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is new. OG Lucky Block. Yeah, no thanks. New wanted spawn, but not the one we want. I mean, I got a secret lucky block. I guess I'll get this. I want to grade this Medusi, though. Oh, I can sell this bozo right here. 27 million a second. Get out of here. Black hole go. No. Another Sahur. Stop getting in my way. I will take him. Bases at the 5.
You've heard the lullaby before.
Get rid of my worst secret is this Know My Examine. 105% your best. So let's get rid of him just in case. Did I miss anything? No. I mean, I'll get this other Sahur and then sell a 110% my best one, I guess, if we're trying to optimize. Oh my gosh, they just spawned 99x luck because they hit a certain player count, I think. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just waiting. Really, the only thing that needs to come out for me to make this any better is a Nightmare Tang Tang. And then it gets to Nightmare Tang Tang. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, it's crazy right now. Please, please hit it. Hit it with that thing. Hit it with that thing. Not that. Hit it with this thing. Wait, this is worse than Rainbow, though. If it hits it with this, will it even be better than 55 million a second? Shoot, I don't think it even would, to be honest. No, the luck down from 99 to 16. Hold on, 125% your best. Yeah, I don't think we can get much to higher this update than this. I mean, they stopped running the rainbow event, and dude, my base is doing, it's literally all percent your best, minimum 115% your best, with a rainbow Kiki Koko Kiko whatever it's called, that does 55 million a second. So yeah, no new rebirth.
Then feel rare and like crazy. One
It is what it is. This is a pretty successful 3 admin abuse. Is not gonna lie. So yeah, that is the video. Enjoy Job Sahord doing his thing. Say quack. Quack. Quack? No. Hello. One more quack.
I've been on a high, low, free souls go.
What is the best chicken tender in America? I'll go try it.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
All day.
Why do you like it so much?
The sauce.
1, 2, 3, sauce!
It's so good.
There's so many people who are saying chicken is so bland.
I think that the sauce makes up for what the chicken is lacking.
I had someone who said Dave's hot chicken is better.
I do love Dave's hot chicken. Perfect meal would be Dave's hot chicken. Raising Cane's sauce, Raising Cane's bread.
You know what? I'll try the combination.
You
Dave's hot-
should. You
Okay.
should try it for me.
Let's go. It's gonna be the best. Cane sauce and Dave's chicken. First cane sauce. Ooh, this is really great sauce. Dave with cane sauce. Dave's hot chicken with Cane's bread and cane sauce. What is the best chicken tender in America? I'll go try it.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
All day.
Why do you like it so much?
The sauce.
1, 2, 3, sauce!
It's so good.
There's so many people who are saying.
Ooh, 30 pounds right here. Oh! This is 50 pounds. If I do this, y'all better hit that like the subway. Oh! I'm going to 60. Oh my God!
Verdade que eu tenho muito gado. Não é minha culpa se eu pegar seu namorado.
Welcome everybody. In today's video I will be showing you guys how to set up your own AFK macro on mobile in Fish so that you can AFK farm fish whilst being AFK at your keyboard. So let's get stuck right in by showing you guys how to set this up. You can do this on what to do. So you pretty much want to get an auto clicker. So if you do go to the iPhone settings and type in assistive touch, a little bit like this, you'll be brought to the assistive touch menu, and this is pretty much what you want to go ahead and do. So you want to go ahead guys and turn on assistive touch. You will then go ahead and get a circle. If you press the circle, you will open up a menu. However, you want to set up a new gesture. So this is very important. You want to just tap and hold for 2 seconds, and then you want to have a 60-second delay in between each 2-second touch. So you want to press and hold for 2 seconds, release, and then you want to set a delay in between each press and hold, 60 seconds. You will soon see why it needs to be 60 seconds later on in this video, but as soon as you do that, you want to save it. And as soon as you do that guys, we now got a fish macro. We now can go ahead and join fish, and we can now use a macro. Let me show you how this macro does work. If you guys want to adjust it for yourself, you can do that. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. It does depend on what fishing rod you do use. You want to have a rod where the control is high. A fishing rod where the control is high does increase the chances of you actually getting the fish. Unfortunately, there's going to be around a 60 to 70% chance of you actually going ahead and catching a fish. However, it's better than nothing guys, I'm going to be honest with you. So one of the good rods is the training rod. However, if you are pro in the game, you can probably use a rod of the depths and other rods. But this is pretty much how the macro does work. So you want to pretty much stand at a ledge, right? And then you want to press the button.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Shiro, and I started playing FNAF TD, and I just want to bring you guys a good macro for the first day, since I know you guys are going to be macroing overnight. So the best macro that I found to be was World 1, Act 1. You're going to want to start it off from right here. You're going to press play again. You're just going to spam click it a couple times. Spam click, spam click. You're going to want to wait for it to load in. If you have bad Wi-Fi, go ahead and just let it load for longer. Make sure not to press the start game button. Go ahead and just keep clicking it. Keep clicking it, keep clicking it. You should always spawn in the exact same place. You're gonna go ahead and press once, press it again, press it off again, press it on again. Now the whole deal of this macro is that you are gonna put it on 50x speed, and you're just gonna have it playing over and over again at immense speeds. So even if you don't place a balloon boy at this moment, inevitably you will place a balloon boy at some point. So you want to go ahead and just keep spamming the 1, keep spamming it in these 4 little areas. Then after that, you're gonna want to click them, spam F, click where they're gonna be at, spam F, click where they're gonna be at, spam F, spam it again, spam it again. spam it again, spam it again. You're gonna want to click right here to make sure that you Skip the wave. Click this. Click them again. Spam. Click this. Spam them again. 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 And you're gonna want to click right here for the play again. You're just gonna kind of too lazy to do it, but that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my computer overnight doing that, and tomorrow I'll upload another video and I'll let you guys know how many coins I got. Make sure you guys like and subscribe the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. A giveaway for the season 1 battle pass. If you want it, make sure you leave your name and your comment down below. Leave your username on why you deserve it, and I'll go ahead and pick somebody within the next few videos once we get enough people commenting, so it's a fair chance for everybody. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about how we got purple guy. So the first step to getting purple guy, you want to go into your quest.
Følelsen af at hjælpe fuldstændig fremmede mennesker, det motiverer mig. At vide, at man er uddannet til at håndtere enhver situation, er virkelig styrkende. Det giver en fokus og en ro. Også selvom adrenalin den bare banker derudad.
Can Can you believe this chicken and sauce is worth over $1 billion? Raising Cane's is now as popular as he gets. Now this sauce is so secret that most people have no idea what it's in it. It's supposed to be top secret, but I believe I finally figured it out. Because Raising Cane's has become so popular, because even Post Malone built his own custom Cane's restaurant covered with pink paint, as he could not stop eating it. I'm telling you friends, this thing is addicting. Now before we actually make our sauce, we have to make the chicken tenders. One thing Raising Cane's do right is they produce an incredible flavor. And here's how to make it. The first thing you need is some chicken tenders. Now usually I would recommend removing the tendons from it. You can just grab a fork and immediately take it out just like this. However, they don't do that in the restaurant, so we're gonna keep it authentic. One thing you need is to season the chicken properly. And here's the rub they use. Throw in some black pepper, onion powder, salt, garlic powder, paprika, and cayenne pepper. Now mix that together and put it in a shaker. Now you want to coat them really nicely with the seasoning, and don't be criminal. Make sure you season both sides. And since I have a few of them, I'm going to be doing an experiment. I want to see if cooking them sous vide first is actually better or not. So for these, I just vacuum sealed them, threw it in a water bath at 149 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. That's all it takes. As that was happening, let's do the traditional version, which you gotta make a buttermilk mix. You first start by adding a generous amount of buttermilk into a bowl, followed by this Louisiana hot sauce, followed by onion powder, black pepper, some cayenne pepper, salt, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and whisk everything together real good. Then add some all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch. Now whisk that together, and you are left with this. Now here's the key. If you want to do it just like Raising Cane's, you want to throw your chicken in there and let the whole thing sit for a little bit. It makes a huge difference. You want to let this soak in for at least 30 minutes or so. If you can do it for a few hours, it's even better. Because to finish them off, into a bowl you want to throw in some all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch and the seasoning we made previously. Now whisk that real good, and immediately take the chicken from the buttermilk and coat them in the flour just like this. Make sure to remove the excess and immediately throw them in the fryer. Be sure that you're deep frying them, not shallow frying. That way nothing will sit on the pan, creating the texture and crevices that we all love. And most importantly, the crunch. Since they're chicken tenders, they'll cook quite quickly. Once that's done, set them down on the plate and you are left with this. Take a look at these crevices. They are crunchy, crumbly, and exactly what you're looking for. But there's one thing missing, the sauce, which at least to me, it is everything. So here's the top secret. Into a bowl, combine some mayo. Now add in ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, onion powder, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and finish it off with some Louisiana hot sauce. Now whisk that up real good and check it out. You now have the recipe of the secret sauce. Now honestly, at least to me, this thing is identical to the original. It's not hard to make, but it goes extremely well with chicken. It is addicting, and it got me wondering if the sous vide chicken is going to be any better. But that's coming up real shortly, because there's one other thing that this sauce is very good for. And since we are beef lovers, I made a side dish that no one can resist. Let me show you. I first grabbed some steaks. I seasoned them real good and immediately threw them in the grill, especially because these are a little bit thinner. They'll cook faster. It took no time at all, and in about 10 minutes they were ready. Then I went ahead and sliced them up and got myself some biscuits. Since this is a side dish, I don't want to put too much work on it. And you already know that these are great right. They're so convenient, and I like them. Now to finish them off, after adding a generous amount of steak, I threw in some mozzarella cheese right on top. Now in the broiler setting they go so that it can melt. I added that delicious Raising Cane sauce right on top, followed by a tiny bit of chives to be healthy, because this is today's side dish. I'm telling you friends, it is an easy way of making sliders. And if you love steak, this one is as easy as it gets and worth your time. Believe me when I tell you, because now my sous vide chickens were ready. So I immediately took them out, and we're going to be running the process exactly like we did the original. And it makes me wonder which one will be better, as I know my chicken tenders don't look that good right now. But watch this.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast today. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
I love me some chicken.
Good. This looks like you got it all from Raising Cane's because that's one of my favorites.
That's right, Raising Cane's. I don't know why it's so popular. Well, actually, I know why. Because it's good, everybody. I like Raising Cane's, okay? But here's the deal. It's all about the sauce today. You Raising Cane's sauce. You had the Raising sauce?
Of course, Raising Cane's amazing.
Who doesn't know, right? So I want to know if I nailed the flavor. Let's dig in. Go in, let me know if I nailed it, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's delicious, everybody.
I actually think it might be better.
Really?
The seasoning here is really making it pop more.
This sauce is addicting, everybody. No wonder why it's so popular.
It's the same as if you were to get it from Raising Cane's.
Isn't it? It's exactly identical.
Like, this is one of the best sauces you could probably get at any like fast food restaurant for chicken, whatever it might be, and this is, you nailed it.
Thank you, my bro. Okay, so here's the deal. This one here is how they normally do it, straight in the fryer.
Okay.
This one here was sous vide first. I want to know if Raising Cane's should improve their chicken and sous vide before they actually cook it. So we're gonna find out. But before that, we gotta have some steak. So this is biscuit with steak.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Guga, this biscuit is amazing, Guga.
Isn't it good?
And this sauce really goes well with steak too. That sauce is amazing.
What do you think, Philip?
Guga, this is probably the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. The steak is perfectly cooked, super tender, but the biscuit, you nailed the biscuit. Sometimes like they get too dry, but this is perfectly.
It's very easy, bro. You know the one that they buy from the box? Pillsbury one? Yo, it's very easy. You nail it every time, everybody, every time. Here's what I would say what you were talking about, like breakfast sandwich. I agree. I even say that this one is better than the bagel steak and egg from McDonald's. Okay, very good. Let's jump on to the next one because I'm excited. I want to see if sous vide made it better. Sous vide will take a little bit longer, but let's see if it's any juicier and more flavorful. Please dig in, guys. All right, let me know if there's any difference on the flavor, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh my God, this one's definitely better.
It's so much better. It is ridiculous how much better it actually is, everybody.
I was confused at first because it was so juicy and I was like, that's the sauce. I took another bite with no sauce. Google, there's juices on my fingers right now. I never had juice on my fingers from chicken like this.
It's so much better, everybody. It's like night and day. But I want
Where the f this KFC just come from? It just spawned in Vietnam. I'm about to eat it though. Oh my God. Why the f is this so f***ing good right now?
It cannot be that good.
Dear passengers, we will prepare for landing.
Vietnam.
Let's go. KFC.
Let's go. Oh, finally, Vietnamese KFC. This one is massive, but is it gonna be that good? Oh, I think this is better than America.
Where the f this KFC just come from? It just spawned in.
Alright, so you know my exact hand? Say my exact hand right now. And my next card.
Guard? You have guards, giant, graveyard minions, next Evo Witch.
I'm not beating this guy. Chad, I'm not beating this guy.
The Evo Firecracker, by the way, have your arrows ready, and then just graveyard into that. Okay, arrows and then graveyard into this. Once
And I have an Evo Snow too.
And then you can minions behind, because he's gonna try to Mega Knight on top of your push, then the minions can DPS it down. Have your Snowball ready, wait to see if he goes for anything. Snowball? Not! Okay! That's tower down! Wait, I would bowler the Bridge here on the right, just because it's gonna snipe down that Tombstone, and spam your graveyard down, because it's gonna heal up the Witch when he tries to Baby Dragon or something. That was a bad Bard Barrel.
Oh my god.
Nice, that Witch is healing, come on, and then if he defends the graveyard, it's gonna keep healing the Witch permanently! Go for the minions at the Bridge! This is huge, he might try to Knight on top. Or Isoist. Nice! Okay! Just snowball on the tower, just have it slow down a bit. Nice! He's gonna Isoist at 3. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's almost tower down.
Alright, so you know my exact hand?
Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 10 best decks in the new meta in Clash Royale. So guys, starting off here, we have the new Evo Piggies, but we actually aren't using the Piggies Archer Queen deck. I do think that that deck is very solid, but guys, I think that this deck is a little bit better and a bit more consistent in the meta. You have a lot more of the kind of, I would say, broken meta cards, and of course, in a top 10 best deck video, you want to have all the meta cards in your deck if possible, and if they're best suited, which personally I think that it is best suited in this deck, where you have the Ice Wizard, the Evo Ghost, and the Lightning. And don't worry guys, because Not only are all of these decks viable, I will be having decks for every type of playstyle, so don't worry, it won't just be like, you know, six or seven Evo Piggies decks. I'm still going to make sure to have a bunch of variety for all the different styles of players. You know, maybe some bridge spam players, maybe some like beatdown players. Obviously, of course, here this is for the cycle players, all that kind of stuff, guys. And don't worry, all of these decks are very solid. So just pick Your favorite one, all of them are good. Pretty interesting start so far. I'm still not exactly sure what this guy is playing. We do have our Evo Piggies up already, because with this deck, I do prefer to go for the Piggies first play, just to cycle to our offense as quickly as possible, because Evo Piggies, in my opinion, are nearly undefendable. We do have the Evo Ghost in here, but we haven't played any yet. Let's go for the Skellies here on top just to keep our Ice Wizard alive. Then we can go for the Royal Ghost in the back. There's still Balloon, which is very interesting in my opinion. I don't know why you'd play it like that so early, but I will Evo Piggies here just so he can't really pressure us anymore, and we can just get a nice Goblin Hut on defense. Go for the Hut here, and he does actually miss it a bit. Evo Piggies are actually so hard to deal with buildings, because for whatever reason, they just like walk past the building most of the time. Let's Bar Barrel here as well, maybe to force out an extra card, maybe like an Arrows or something. Oh, there's the Bar Barrel, but that's fine too. Could we activate our King Tower here off of that Evo Valkyrie? Let's try. Let's go for the Skellies down here like this. I don't think it will, but let's see. Nah, it didn't have enough HP to drop it any later, but I was just hoping for the best. Let's go for the Ice Wiz here. Next Ghost is Evo, which is great, and this deck just has such solid defense, guys, so I'm not worried whatsoever about anything right now. Might go for the Valkyrie again. Yeah, there's the Valkyrie. Let's go for the early East. Spirit, then we get the Barbarian Barrel down as well, just a cycle. Oh, Evo Ghost the other lane bridge just to apply some pressure. Ice Wiz again. Then do we go for another Goblin Hut? Yeah, I think we do. Definitely need to. But because we pressured him so hard, guys, he's not really able to go for another Balloon. Let's go for a split Royal Hogs here, just so he can't go in for another Loon, because he did outcycle our Goblin Hut, but if we do it like this, then he's not able to go in at all. So we're looking good. Well, not good, but we're looking fine. I would say good is crazy, considering that we're up like 10 damage. Okay, let's E-Spirit here for this. We get a nice little Barbarian Barrel down. Beautiful. Does have Evo Inferno Dragon on the board, so we're going to have to be very mindful of that. Him having the Lightning is kind of scary, too, because he will be able to take out all of our defenses. Let's Royal Hogs opposite lane. Apply some more pressure. Might go for the Goblin Hut again. That's fine. I could Ghost to snipe that, but I don't see a reason with him having the Evo Valk. Okay, let's Skellies here. Nice. Let's E-Spirit on defense. So it's definitely Barbarian Barrel. High Hut ourselves, and then we need to get a Ice Wizard down off to the side. I think we might need to go for a Lightning too, guys, unless the Ice Wiz turns around. Yeah, we have to Lightning here for sure. Do we need to E-Spirit? Yeah, let's just E-Spirit just in case. I can't risk it. We're actually down in damage now. Damn, this is hard. Let's Evo Piggies, guys. He's going to have to do a high Gobblenut placement if he wants to pull them all. Oh, nice, he didn't pull one. This is what I'm talking about with the Evo Piggies, man. They just float to the tower every time for whatever reason. Let's get an Ice was down here. He might loon again. If he loons, we're going to have to go for some new piggies to pressure. Loki, I think I might pressure him anyways because he doesn't have the hut back just yet. Yeah, let's definitely go for the piggies here. He goes for, okay, he's back to the hut now. Can we lightning? It's not worth it, to be honest. Oh, wait, now it is. Now it is for sure. After he did that, let's definitely lightning. Okay, let's go for the early Ice Wisdom. We block the bridge. Yep, good bridge block. Then we can go for the high hut. Even though it's into the Barb Barrel, we still need to do it. Let's Barbarian Barrel here. Then we can go for the... Now we don't even need to E-Spirit. Beautiful defense. Defense, guys. One more piggies for Evo. We're looking great. Our Goblin Hut's always getting value, as it should be. Okay. For another Ice was down here, guys. Definitely going to Valk the left side bridge because Evo Valk. Let's Skelly's here to cycle. We go for the oh, wait, no, this is a lightning. This is most 1000% a lightning. Okay, let's get a Goblin Hut here in the middle. We need the E-Spirit here. Then we go for the Ice Wizard down off to the side. Skelly's here, dude. I know he's going to go for another balloon, though. Okay, let's go for another high hut. We have to Evo Piggies, guys. Actually, no, we can just lightning on defense, I think, and we now let's Evo Piggies just to pressure. So if he continues over-aggressing, then he can't defend. Nice! The one piggy floats to the tower again. Let's lightning here, and that is going to be a good game. Let's go. Very sweaty start to the video, but, I mean, nonetheless, you guys saw he could not get through, so good game, and I will see you all with the next deck. Let's go. All right, guys, with the next deck here, we have Mohahawa. Just gonna Skeleton Barrel here first plate, and we do have this really spammy bait deck, guys. I guess you could call it a hyper bait variation. We have the Evo Skeleton Army, the Skeleton King, the Skeleton Barrel, and we also have the Suspicious Bush. This deck is a lot of fun to play, honestly, and it definitely is one of my higher recommended decks. I feel like this is definitely one of the better decks on today's list. It's very solid. It was great last season. In my opinion, might be even better this season just because of the change to the meta. Let's go for the Skarmy here. Very nice defense, actually making sure that we deal with that skeleton, giant skeleton and the witch very nicely. We could go for a Skeleton Barrel as well. Skelly King is somehow alive. I'm not going to pop my ability, though. I don't think. I'm just going to chill and keep spamming. Very nice. By the way, guys, let me know which deck of the entire list is your favorite. I'm curious to see what you guys like, and maybe, just maybe, depending on if a certain deck gets enough support, I can make a whole dedicated video to one of the decks. What the heck? Okay, we're fine. At least we didn't get completely wrecked, but yeah, I can make a whole video towards one or two of these decks if there's enough support on it. This guy doesn't seem to really have any small spells. Let's Ice Spirit here with the Bush, guys, just to apply more pressure. Tower down already, and the right side. Is this guy going to give up? Look at all this damage, man. This guy's getting completely destroyed. This Loki just goes to show how strong this deck is, and it's really good at mid-ladder, too, because as you guys see, this guy is playing a little bit of a mid-ladder deck. For some reason, he just doesn't defend. I guess he just wants to go Witch Giant Skeleton for the rest of his life. I mean, which is fine. I'm not one to judge, but still, man, what the heck are you doing? Let's go for the Fire Spear here. Let's go for the Skeleton King, and we should be all right on defense here. I will Bush in the pocket just to threaten his tower. So he either has to lose his tower or he has to defend. But he probably doesn't want to defend because this guy doesn't. He either has to defense here. I will bush in the pocket just to threaten his tower. So but he either has to lose his tower or he has to defend. But he probably doesn't want to defend because this guy doesn't seem to be defending at all. Yeah, this guy doesn't take towers or showers. I guess, wait, hold up. Let's go for the Skeleton King here. Nice. Beautiful. Let's just go for the Evo Skelly Barrel, Evo Skarmy, guys. And I think he's just dead because he doesn't really have any spells. It literally seems like he only has a freeze. Let's go for the Evo Skarmy here. Let's log this as well. Hopefully we can keep our Skarmy alive. Look at that. Oh my god. It's a lot of damage. Almost half of his King Tower. And he still has to continue defending. Let's go for the Skelly Barrel here. Let's pop the ability to just to be annoying. Try to block for the dart. Oh, I tried to block for the dart. It's all good though, man. That giant skeleton is just dead to the Skeleton King ability. This guy doesn't.
Awesome. Doesn't really have a chance if he doesn't have any spells. That's the nice thing about this, is that even if your opponent has spells, they still have to use them very well. And if they don't have spells, you just have like a guaranteed win, because like, what is this guy even supposed to do when he doesn't have any spells? Let's go for the Skeleton Army here, and should only be one, maybe two hits, and GG's. Let's go. Nice win, guys. I will see you all with the next deck. We're in the next match here against Rekka. In the next deck, guys, we have Minor Poison. Minor Poison has been very strong for some time now. I feel like every single season has had solid Minor Poison decks. It's just the matter of like which variation is it. And right now, guys, we are using this variation with the Evo Skeletons, the Mighty Miner, and the Minions. We replaced the Evo Ghost for the Mighty Miner. I do feel like that the Mighty Miner is a little bit better than the Evo Ghost in this deck for the meta. Let's go for the Minions here with this as well. I could even go for a Barbarian Barrel, guys, because then I'll have next card Skellies, and we can just pull the Mega Knight 2-hour King Tower for a very nice King Tower activation and a very nice offense as well, guys, because if you look, we're already back to a miner. I'm going to miner again with these minions here, and I think that should actually be towered down on the left side. Maybe not fully towered, but that is a lot of damage, guys, and we defended nicely. We have the king up. Holy, that was aggressive, but it worked out nicely. Let's Barbarian Barrel with this to apply even more pressure. You might Ram Rider. Yep, there's the Ram Rider. Let's Ice Spirit. I don't even think we need to Evo Skellies. It should just be fully dead. Nice, let's go. Very, very happy with that, actually. Okay, already down to 600 HP, and this is what I mean, guys. That was just, it was so aggressive, but it worked so well, because with these Minor Poison decks, you're just able to be okay being down a bunch of Elixir and defending, as long as you're, like, in the right moment, you know, in the right cycle, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna Mighty Miner in the back other lane, because he might try to just let the left side tower go, and then we can get a nice ability on the right side. If he decides to let it go, we'll see if he goes Evo Mega Knight at the bridge or not. But for now, I think I'll cycle my Evo Skellies in the back, just to be annoying. I could minions like this too. He could E-Wiz in the middle like he did last time, so if he does
does, I'm gonna miner. Yep,